You take something in your hand, you take a problem, it will burn, it will bite, and you hold it in your hand no matter how much it hurts, and you tame it. And when you tame it, it becomes your power, and it becomes your dragon. For me, that is the entrepreneurship. My name is Nihal Engin Vrana, CEO and co-founder of Sparta Medical, which is a biotech company based in Strasbourg, developing coatings for medical devices. Sparta Medical is a coating company. We develop customized coatings for our clients for avoiding complications related to medical devices. We also develop our own products to be used in the hospitals for preventing nosocomial infections. The implants are being used more and more, and with that we have more complications related to that. And this is a huge need. We started with, if we can do a coating to prevent these complications, we will have a huge benefit for the patients. There is a bit of serendipity in it. We have these anti-inflammatory coatings, and the doctor said, okay, it is good that you are avoiding inflammation, but what if there is an infection? So we started to test coatings with antibiotics, and we realized that one of the coatings is antimicrobial anyway. So that day we realized that we have something really special in our hands. There are certain cases, such as organ replacement, that medicine is not enough. So we work in this sphere. And also in the long run, everything related to human-machine interface will require coatings so that we can interact with the instruments. So that will be our future. The spray gun we are developing is to be used during the operations for trauma and revision surgeries, whereas the coatings we develop for other companies are specific, customized coatings optimized for the target organ. It can be bone, it can be cartilage, it can be heart. It is optimized for the target microenvironment. Well, if I were the Ministry of Health, I will make graphs showing how much we spend for health and how much the company is making, so that people can start looking after themselves. The important thing is prevention. Strasbourg and Boston. Just before coming to Strasbourg, I lived in Boston. So I think there are certain similarities. Strasbourg is a special case. We are really living the European Union here, being at the boundary of 3 different countries. This close relation with Switzerland and Germany provides Strasbourg with an environment for innovation and development. My definition of entrepreneurship is that, like, if you go to the root of the word, you take something in your hand, you take a problem, it will burn, it will bite, and you hold it in your hand no matter how much it hurts, and you tame it. And when you tame it, it becomes your power, and it becomes your dragon. For me, that is the entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship in health is difficult for me from the engineering point of view. What you need to engineer goes into a human body, and it interacts with many things. So there are always a surprise element that you cannot foresee, which makes it difficult, but it also makes it very exciting. In my opinion, our biggest success is to develop a coating with antiviral properties during the COVID crisis, especially during the first lockdown. As a biotech company, I think that this was our responsibility to contribute to that, and I'm happy that we have something that can be used beyond the crisis. My favorite startup, which is not a startup anymore, is Ginkgo Bioworks in US. They do genetic engineering for bacteria, and like every startup has the dream of having this endless potential. They are showing the endless potential. They are active in everything, so that's an inspiration for me. Well, we put it in the name of the company. This is Sparta. Like, we are like the Spartans.
Tu peux me parler un peu. J'attends juste, s'il n'y a pas de souci.
Sparta Medical is a coffee shop.